All right, quick synopsis on this meditation realization. When I started the run, I already felt like out of energy, drained, and I questioned, why do I feel like this if I was totally fine yesterday running? And then it came, well, what's the difference between today and yesterday? Okay, today it's been raining, it's been snowing, it's wet, it's cold, it's very cloudy, there's no sun, and I had to dress in head-to-toe compression gear, so compression top, compression bottoms. I had a headliner on up until a few moments ago, hoodliner, gloves. Okay, what'd you have on yesterday, and what was the weather like? It was bright and sunny. There was no clouds in the sky. I was running in shorts and a t-shirt, and it wasn't cold. So then it was like, okay, so what you're saying then is the experience of the physical body and the environment is what is creating that. Yes, okay. What about your consciousness? How did you feel yesterday? I was amped up and pumped up and ready to run. How did you feel today? Felt like, okay, cool, let's go do this run. Okay. So, the consciousness yesterday is at one state, and it's at a different state today. And so is the physical body. Well, if the consciousness is always the same, why did it change from one day to the other? Just because of the difference in environment. And then it hit. Not the intellectual comprehension, but the intuitional feeling that erases old programming. That feeling of comfort versus discomfort, and our consciousness changing based on that, our programming. So if our consciousness is always the same, then in this case, yesterday, it has the positive conception in relation to sunny days, warm temperatures, being free of restrictions, lots of people on the street, dry. However, today, it's the complete opposite of that, and the mind links to, I'm not as ecstatic about this day as I was about the other one. So, it really, really came in and showed about how we associate ourselves with our comforts and discomforts, how our judgments affect how our consciousness is. You know, it takes it out of its natural state. So, a few minutes after that had happened, the very first recollection that came out of it, I was running up a hill, and I started to feel a bunch of sweat around my neck. So I went ahead and decided to take the head or the hood off. And as this happened, judgment tried to creep in for a real quick second. And it says, oh, you're feeling discomfort, and that's why you're taking it off. And then all of a sudden, here comes this booming voice. No, you originally put it on earlier because it was really cold outside. Since you started the run, your body temperature has increased. The sun has started to come out. Temperature out here has changed. You're not removing that because of your discomfort. You're removing it because it no longer suits the situation. The situation has changed, therefore it is no longer necessary. So, in this experience, everything that happens, right? There's no right or wrong reason for it. This is a subjective, relative experience, reality, where any perception is valid, all perceptions are valid, and our own perceptions determines the actual reality. So, in this situation, we're basically looking at the exact same situation, but because we are looking at two different interpretations, the interpretation that we continue down determines the rest of the course of this expansion, this ongoing creation and experience. Trying to remember if it was gonna, yeah. So if anything else comes, I guess we'll continue up on that.